I'm late, usually early, but the traffic is just...
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Linda. Your secretary needed the morning off. She didn't tell you I was coming.
Yes, of course, yes.
Is there anything I need to know? I've never worked for a psychiatrist before, sir.
Oh, doctor.
I beg your pardon?
Doctor, not sir, not mister, just doctor.
Oh, of course. Doctor.
Linda, I don't seem to have my appointment schedule in front of me. Who's my 11 o'clock?
Ah, yes. Here he is. He's a new patient.
And what is his condition?
According to the notes, he suffers from grandiose delusions, occupational, and reverential.
Anything else?
Yes. It says here he thinks he's a psychiatrist.
When most people think about identity, we think about what traits make up our personality and how others perceive us. Psychology relates identity to self-image, or one's mental model of oneself, self-esteem, or individuality.
In his Oscar-nominated short film about psychological identity, we see the portrayal of two men,
Terry Phillips
and Nathan Klein, both claiming to be each other's psychiatrists, hence resulting in a feud over who is the psychiatrist and who is
the patient.
The 11 o'clock
by
Darren Seal and Josh Lawson.
They're in your top pocket.
Can I help you?
Yes, I was about to ask you the same thing.
I'm Dr. Nathan Klein and you are...
Dr. Terry Phillips, I believe you have an appointment with me at 11 o'clock.
Yes. Sorry I'm late. The traffic was a nightmare.
No. Not to worry, you're right on time.
Oh, excellent. Try not to keep a patient waiting.
Except I'm not a patient waiting, am I? Simply waiting patiently.
Yes, although patients usually wait outside before they're called in.
Yes, I know that. Seems the patient has simply let himself in, hasn't he?
I can see that, but not to worry. You'll know for next time. Shall we get started?
Yes, certainly. It seems I need to clarify a few things for you, Mr. Klein.
Dr. Klein.
That's actually precisely what I'm talking about. So, this is your appointment, not mine.
What do you mean?
But I don't know where you think you are, but this is my office.
I think you're a little bit confused, but not to worry. I'll sort this out. Donna.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Donna. Do you mean Linda? No, I mean Donna. It's Linda.
Mr. Klein, who's Donna?
She's my secretary. I'm a secretary. Oh, Donna, thank God. Some strange woman just playing with the phones. Please have the patients wait quietly before they're called in. Don't let them behind the desk. We do get some crazies in here. But my 11 o'clock. What's his condition? I already told you. He thinks he's a psychiatrist. Yes, I see. Thank you, Donna. It's Lynn. Let's try this again, shall we? You are...
Dr. Terry Phillips.
Let me guess. You are a doctor of psychiatry.
That's right.
Well, what a coincidence. I too am a psychiatrist.
No, you're Nathan Klein.
Doctor.
No, Mr. Nathan Klein. The only psychiatrist in this room is me.
Well, if that's true, Mr. Phillips, what are you doing in my office?
It's Dr. Phillips, and we've been over this. This is my office. It's my doctorate on the wall, and my secretary outside.
No, Donna is my secretary.
No, there is no Donna, you see. You've made her up. She's a figment of your own imagination. The sooner you can accept all of this, the sooner I can help you. Shall we sit?
Sure. I have a proposal for you, Mr. Phillips.
Yes?
If you sit in that chair, I will concede for the purposes of this session you are indeed a psychiatrist.
You're the patient.
Well, I don't think it's healthy for a doctor to pretend to be a patient, for a patient thinks they're a doctor. Well, wouldn't you agree?
I would, except you're not a doctor talking to this patient. You're my patient who thinks he's a doctor, talking to a patient who happens to be a doctor, indulging the delusions of a patient who thinks he's a doctor. Is that clear?
So you'll sit in this chair?
Fine. But this doesn't mean that you're the psychiatrist.
No.
Patient.
Of course not.
As long as we're clear.
Now, as your psychiatrist...
No, what did I just say? You're not a psychiatrist.
I am.
So you're not! So,
what brings you here today?
My job.
Do you work in the building?
Yeah, this isn't working. What I think
No. I see what the problem is.
No, what the problem is that you seem to be suffering from a severe personality disorder that has you convinced that you are a psychiatrist.
Yes, Interesting. See what you're doing there is known as displacement. Essentially, what this
No,
means
displacement is Mr. Klein, thank you.
Dr. Klein.
No, enough! It's just unbelievable. The delusion is clearly deeply rooted in the psyche.
And acknowledging that is the first step towards your recovery.
That's not what I meant. No, I was referring to... Where are you going?
I'd like to conduct a simple word association test with you, if that's all right.
Yes, that's fine. We can start there if you want. Do you know how they work?
Yes. I'll walk you through it. Oh, where? My glasses.
Your top pocket.
Oh, yes. You said that before. Now, I'm going to say a word. I want you to say the first word that pops into your head. We'll start with something simple. For instance, apples.
Yes, I'm familiar with how they work. I'll start things off, shall I?
Might be easier just to make the response just a single word.
Mm-hmm. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Let's begin. Home.
Interesting.
Okay.
Summer.
Nope, just one response per word.
That's right.
Work.
Interesting.
Try not to use words you've already said.
Oh,
Alright?
I won't.
Alright, would you like to try another word, a different word?
Mother.
Better.
Fascinating.
Yeah, fascinating is very similar to interesting, don't you think?
It is. It's a synonym.
Yes, I know that. You said you wouldn't use words you've already said. You've basically answered interesting to every word I've given.
No. I simply remarked that all your responses to my words had been interesting.
Wait, who's responding to whose words?
I thought you understood how this works.
Well, you said...
No, I said mother and you responded better.
No. I was remarking that mother was a better response than interesting.
Well, forgive me. I thought work had an interesting connection to summer.
No. Someone was your response to home.
No, home was your response to apples.
Apples? Where did apples come from?
Apples was the word I started with.
But you started with... Mr. Klein, I thought I made it perfectly clear. I was conducting this test.
That you were You definitely did not make that clear.
For God's sake.
You're getting angry. That's good. Get in touch with that anger, Mr. Phillips.
Dr. Phillips, Mr. Klein.
Dr. Klein.
Stop that.
Good. Keep going. Whatever it is that's frustrating you, if it had voice, what would it say?
What did it say? All right, it would say, I think I'm a psychiatrist, but I'm not. Furthermore, I seem to enjoy wasting the time and efforts of a real psychiatrist who wants nothing more than to help me.
Finally. It makes sense.
Thank God.
You've identified the one person who angers you the most as yourself.
This session is over.
No, still 45 minutes to go.
No. Dear God, I can't take another second of this.
That's up to you. I'll have to charge you for the full hour. I'll get Donna to write you a new appointment. Oh, my glasses.
They're on your top pocket.
Yes, that's the third time I've done that. Donna?
Don't touch my phone.
It's my phone. Donna, it's Linda. Oh, dear God, not this again.
I made it perfectly clear. Put that phone down.
I'm talking to my secretary. It's Linda. Please, Donna. Oh, finally, thank God. That lunatic that keeps playing with the phones. Please have them removed from the waiting room. It's just me out here. Well, then get security to help you. There's no time to be a hero.
Who do you think you were just talking to?
My secretary.
You didn't have a secretary.
Then who was I just talking to?
My secretary.
You don't have a secretary, Mr. Phillips.
Oh, is that right? Hello? Hello?
Still hearing you.
Linda? Linda? My secretary's gone.
Well, that's good. You're making progress.
That's it, I'm calling security.
Oh, no, I believe they're already on their way.
Touch my phone.
Put that down, Mr. Phillips.
It's not your phone, it's...
Down!
Oh,
You're
down.
very
You wanna
severe.
watch
I'm
this?
just trying to help you.
Showing clear signs of intermittent
That's
explosives.
just your narcissistic personality disorder talking.
Stop projecting!
Doctor?
What's going on here?
I'm just trying to treat this very sick man.
I'm not
concerned for his
I'm a
heart.
doctor.
What am I
He's
doing
a
to himself?
schizophrenic and
I'm not a
compulsive
liar.
liar.
Just
I
stop
want
the
him
door.
gone.
I'm Linda. I've never seen this one before in my life.